Good morning all. Welcome back to the IT class. In the last class we have discussed examining the scope. Okay, in that topic we have discussed about one conditional statement which is the statement we have used for making conditions. Yes, very good. If statement. Okay, if the score is above 80, then you are selected for the competition. Then else your score is below 80, then you are not selected. Okay, now we can go through some loops. Okay, for loop, while loop, do loop, etc. Okay, also in the last class I have introduced the range instructions. Okay, range of 10 means 0, 1, 2 up to 9. These digits will be included in that. Okay, now we can make use of that range instructions in our activity 4.8. Okay, so the use of this loop function. Okay, for loop, while loop, do loop. The use of loop function is that avoid repetitions. Okay, let us see how can we avoid repetitions by using the loops. Okay, let us repeat the activities. I am just opening applications, programming, then idle software. Okay, you know to type or display the name. Yes, by using the print option. Okay, print of Amina. Okay, close the bracket, press the enter key. See, the result is displayed here. What is the result? What is the output? The name Amina. Okay. But see dear children, I want to display the name Amina for 20 times or for 30 times. How can we do that? Can I repeat the code for 20 times? Is it possible? No. So there is a easy method for us, that is use for loop. Okay. So let us check how can we use for loop. This is the syntax for loop. For I in range of 20, then put a colon at the end of the instruction. Okay, first of all type for, then I in range. I means I is a variable. Okay, for I in range of 20. Range of 20 means 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 19, but it is having 20 digits. Okay, 0 plus 19. Okay, so this is the instruction for displaying Amina. Let us check how it is working. Okay, opening applications, programming, idle. Now I am doing this activity in a new file. Okay, file, new file. Type for, then type the variable. Okay, I in range of 20. Then the for loop is ending with a colon. After that put a space, then type print of, then double quotes, type Amina. Okay, now save this work to students work 9th. You can give any name here. Now I am giving 9.py. Py is the extension .py. Now we can just run this. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 times the name Amina displayed. Okay, or printed. So it is an easy method for avoid the repetitions of codes, that is loop. Okay, now we are used here for loop. You have to remember the syntax of the for loop. For, then the variable I in a range of 20, then put a colon, Then press the enter key. After you have to leave a space here. Okay, then type the instruction print of Amina. That is inside the bracket and double quotes. Okay. Next, displaying numbers. Okay. So instead of displaying the name, you have to display numbers. Here you need to create a program to display the even numbers. You have to display even numbers from 2 to 100. Okay, then what must be the range? Starting is 2. So you have to give here 2, comma, ending is 100. So limit. Can you give here 100? No. Why? Yes, because if you are giving here 100, then the even numbers will be displayed from 2 to 98. Okay, not the digit 100 will be displayed. Okay, so for displaying that 100, we want to give here 101. Okay, then this 2 is the difference. Okay, you must display even numbers. So 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 2, 6. 6 plus 2, 8. So by adding 2 with all the numbers, we will get even numbers. Okay, so this is the range we have to give for typing or printing even numbers from 2 to 100. Okay. Here I am given the variable that is k. Okay, in the last program we have given the variable I have given here k in range 2, 101, 2. Then print of. Here we have used a print of function, and inside that print of function we want to give the name of variable. Here I have given the variable k. If you are giving the variable I, the same variable must be used here also. You can use p as the variable, but use the same variable p here. Okay, let us check this. For which variable we want to give? P. Okay, for p in a range of, what is the range? Starting 2, ending 100. So we can give 101. Then difference 2. Now we can give the variable without double quotes. Which variable? The same variable that we have defined for loop. Okay, run module. See, we can check what is the first digit. 2. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, etc. up to 100. Okay. So this is a very easy program. Here we have used the for loop. Now we can move with while loop. A loop statement used in Python is called a while loop. Okay. Another loop statement, for loop. Okay. So you have studied 2 loop statements. First one is for loop. Second one is while loop. When we use while loop instead of for loop, the statements that indicate the starting value of the variable and the increase of the value have to be indicated separately. This is the point. Okay, indicated separately. Each values should be indicated separately when we are using while loop. Okay, in the for loop we are using just 2 sentences. Okay, we are giving all the instructions in single instruction. See, but it is not possible in while loop. We want to use each value and must be indicated separately. Okay, I will show you. This is the code for displaying even numbers from 2 to 100. Okay. This is also the code for displaying even numbers from 2 to 100. But there is differences, right? What is the difference? Yes. The k is the variable. K equal to 2. This 2. Okay. K equal to 2. That is the starting. K equal to 2. Then Instead of for loop, here we can use while loop. While k less than 101, then put a colon. Okay, while k less than 101, print of k. What is k? Here we have initiated that k equal to 2. So the computer will check k less than 101. Yes, now k is less than 101, which means k means 2. 2 is less than 101. Then computer will print k. What is now in k? 2. So computer will print the value 2. Next, k equal to k plus 2. What is the meaning of that? K is the variable. Then here, now in the k, you can see the value 2. 2 plus 2. 2 plus 2 means 4. So the computer will print, yes, 4. Next, 4 plus 2, 6. So the computer will check 6 less than 101. Yes, that is correct. 6 is less than 101. Then the computer will print 6. Okay. Next, k equal to 6 plus 2. What is 6 plus 2? 8. Then the computer will go and check k less than 101. Now k is 8. 8 less than 101? Yes, 8 is less than 101. So the computer will print 8. Okay. Next, k equal to 8 plus 2. 8 plus 2 is 10. 10 is less than 101. So computer will print 10. Likewise, it will print all the even numbers, and at the last, this will be increased to 98. Okay. Now the value of k is 98. Okay. 98 less than 101. Yes, 98 is less than 101. So the computer will print 98. Then k equal to 98 plus 2. 98 plus 2 is 100. So 100 less than 101. Yes, 100 is less than 101. Then print 100. Okay. Then k equal to 100 plus 2. 100 plus 2 is 102. Right. So the computer will check 102 less than 101. Is that correct? No, because 102 is greater than 101. Okay, so the computer doesn't print 102. Okay, and it will end at 100. So did you understood this, how the while loop working? Okay, and also the difference between for loop and while loop. Okay. Next, here is the work for you. What will be the output of the following program? A equal to 2, then A equal to A plus 3, then print of A. What is the output? Here it is given that A equal to 2. So A equal to 2 plus 3, that is 5. So while printing A, what is in A? 5. Okay. So option A is the right answer. Likewise, you have to fill these 5 activities. That is the assignment for you today. Okay. So tick the correct option and send the photo to me. Okay. So I hope you all understood this. If you are having doubt, you can contact me. Okay. Thank you.